Oh, say does
shit's way too loud.
Star-Spangled Banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back.
Damn, why is that so fucking loud? Oh, dog one.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports.
Everybody's
Kevin Harlan
working
with
for
me tonight,
the
Greg Anthony
weekend.
and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. And a chance here to check out some stats for C.J. McCollum.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond.
Yeah.
There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4.
We are putting Herb Jones at the 5 because that's what the Pelicans are going to do.
And for the Spurs,
Even though he's 6'7", so John Collins should dominate in this game.
There's DeJounte Murray. And it's
Yeah.
in at the 3. Expect both teams
Almost
to
beat
play
us,
hard
I'll be
here
honest.
tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to
Crazy
a
alley-oop
rivalry
to
like
Zion.
this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
Too small,
The
boy.
Spurs start out with the ball.
Good job to Murray.
Murray outside.
Just get out the
It
way.
was good.
Ooh, hit with the spin cycle. Everyone out there is a little dizzy by that move by Murray.
Woo! Oh
It's
shit!
on the wing. That one drops for him.
That was a
That's
2.
a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And Murray, here we go.
Damn!
And then Murray with the jam.
Dancing with it, Murray. He'll mesmerize you and then just drop the dagger.
Williamson with it. His last outing with 20 points. The 3 and the rejection by Collins. And he goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
I guess.
Shot clock at 5. And there's the pass to McCollum. And McCollum
Oh,
with the slam.
CJ drew 3 inches on that one.
Seems to take
The dunk over Collins. I jumped too early.
Great pass on that one.
I like CJ McCollum. I'm gonna lie. Good
Here
player.
in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Collins kicks to Oubre. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's McCollum. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And even when McCollum
Over
is
Vassell?
inside and well covered, he's a threat. This is a guy that
Oh,
is
look
always
at that.
in attack mode.
For
Damn.
San Antonio, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Passes to
Take
Collins.
that. Take that.
And it's
What?
Ingram with the rebound.
Had enough room
Ingram
to
had
finish,
20
and
rebounds
that's what
last
he
game.
usually make.
Crazy.
Floats it up for Williamson.
Oh, DeJounte with the deflection.
Now Ingram. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Oh, foot.
Team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Oh,
And here's McCollum for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their last encounter was in New Orleans where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against
Bad.
the Spurs. And really, it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, they played a very smart and physical game, creating a lot of calls that often went their way.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Yeah, boy. What you good for, mama? With your wet nose? You like the window? Did mama leave your window open? Yeah. Gotta let Goldie be happy. He's the baby.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
He's a happy boy. He's a happy, chunky boy.
Oubre against Williamson.
That's all that matters.
It's over Oubre, and it's Williamson missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. Murray with the defensive effort. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Oubre outside. They get the rebound. Here's Collins. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And credit to Collins
Get
on
off
the glass
me.
there. He's a threat for a double-double every night.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Pelicans trail by 4. Ingram outside.
Oh, no.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Where you going? Where you going, CJ? I'm right here,
Green
dog.
taking his time here.
Oh.
Here's Oubre. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here's
Oh.
27-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And it's the way he stayed aggressive and getting to the foul line that was impressive. But he also did a superb job in cashing in from the foul line.
Here's McCollum. Ingram outside for the 3.
Cash.
Once a miss. His third shot of the game.
He hit that last game.
Oubre outside. Goes up on the wing. That one's
Yeah.
good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to McCollum. Jacks
No.
on the 3. Drains
God
it from
damn.
behind the arc. McCollum's got 7.
And he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Where you going, B.I.? I'm right here.
Vassell, and another basket for San.
Confident now.
Oh, where you going, B.I.? I'm right here. I'm right here,
It's
man.
McCollum on the wing. Green with the rebound.
And he's
Go,
very
go, go. Everybody go. Everybody run, run, run,
He
run,
can't make
run.
them all.
Here's Vassell. That
Oh,
one's not going to go.
backboard. Jesus.
Some solid defense from Ingram. From 15 feet away, and the basket is good.
What a phenomenal pull-up jumper from Ingram. Forcing the D to honor his quickness and then making them pay with that sweet stroke.
Collins kicks to Vassell. Here's Murray. Back to Vassell.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Pass to Oubre. Launches a 3.
Jeez.
Back to Vassell. They shoot again. And it's
Yeah,
good
let's go.
On the offensive glass.
On the 4th try. Shot was 6'7", 6'5", 6'6".
Pelicans
I don't
trail
know,
by
though. My
7.
legs are long enough.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. It has been a
All
strange
right.
year for
Hey.
a few teams
Hey.
that thought they started a little stronger, Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you put to the test. But these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
And the Spurs with some changes. Fournier's checked in for Vassell, and it's Richardson in for Murray.
Oh.
Hawkins with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Ah.
And it's
Nope.
Ingram missing. San Antonio leading by 7 to the
Oh,
inside.
take that. Oh,
Shooting
good
foul
grief, that's a
as
flagrant.
The whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
They need to fix the flagrants. Have more
Players
flagrants.
might have passed that
That was a
shot
goddamn
up.
flagrant.
Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
My feet hurt. KG.
And so Collins nails both of them.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Hawkins kicks to Jones.
Ah,
Here's Ingram. And that comes
Oof.
off the assist by Jones.
Slender
6
man.
points for Brandon Ingram.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Richardson dishes to Oubre. And he converts the layup.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Pelicans trail by 9. Down low, Oubre with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And it's Green with the jam.
Damn.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
He almost
They got
dunked on
off to
Evan.
Such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here is Hawkins after the basket by San Antonio. The pass to Jones. It's up a 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
It's stolen by Jones.
Bitch.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Pelican substitution. Number 45. CJ.
On defense, the Spurs, they lead by 11. It's good from long range.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Outside Collins. 3-pointer.
Woo.
The shot comes
Heat
up.
check.
Pelicans trail by 8.
Damn.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
They've put their hard hats on and
We having
gone to
fun,
work on the
emoji.
offensive boards. Those second chance points can really
Crazy
energize
ass.
the team.
And the other thing, I love how they're
Boom,
playing up tonight,
fuck.
getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for San Antonio. Daniel Tice is checked in for New Orleans. Johnson comes in for Williamson.
All day.
Once again
Ah.
off the mark by San Antonio. Back to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Becoming a true
Evan's
force
kind of in a slump
on the
right now.
offensive
He
glass.
started
Love
so
how
good.
hard Collins goes
Yeah.
after those second chance opportunities.
Now here's McCollum. 14 points from him the last game against San
Woo.
Antonio.
His defense is picked up though, which is strange.
Richardson the pass to Brooks. To the middle. Here's Collins. It's rebounded by Tice.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
That one falls.
Bad
Making the
emoji.
floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's
Licking
a
the ball.
challenging shot.
I got to put it away.
McCollum against Richardson. Over McCollum.
Woo.
Richardson no luck. Pelicans trail by 7. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game.
Good
Hawkins
shot.
good.
Damn.
And he's
That was a
not
3
gonna
too.
miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And San Antonio.
That's why I think they really should trade
46%
Ingram.
at this point.
Because Hawkins and Murphy and all those guys, they need more time
And
to
here's
shoot.
Collins from outside.
Woo.
Connects from 3-point range.
If you got Ingram out there taking 20, 25 shots, 20, 25
Putting a
shots,
team on your back, he is
That's 20, 25 shots, they're not
I
good.
don't think they are winning
they're
without him.
developing. I
And Tice throws it down.
And we talk about court
mean, Ingram,
awareness.
if they're trying to build a
McCollum doing
defense team.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Say anything, say anything.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got
Oh, Evan, bad D, bro.
Daniel Tice out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's McCollum, and it's Hawkins in at the 2. Now Green following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
Here's McCollum. Pass to Tice. Johnson in the corner. Tice trying to break free. Johnson's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Green. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues that they just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check
Uh-oh.
for them.
Uh-oh.
That's what I'm talking about. Nasty.
Get some.
That is
Woo!
a contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Pulls it up. And the Spurs scoring again.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Balling.
Not just an impressive
Let's
show
go.
on offense, but on defense as well. Executing their game plan perfectly.
To halt the run. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got 6.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson.
Plus every time Ingram got hurt last year, Hawkins played really well.
Antonio leading by 13. Richardson
I think Ingram can do more on the
to the
different
right
teams.
wing. And here's Collins from outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, man. You can
Collins
see
has
how
been
they're
amazing.
finishing their plays.
Right about that.
Damn.
Seems like they haven't missed.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Hawkins from outside the arc. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum.
Heating up.
9 points in the game so far.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
The drive by Green.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
Guys, you got no chance, bro.
We're just
No
over
chance.
2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Hawkins.
Shit.
Brooks grabs the board.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. A 12-point game. And the basket by McCollum.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Richardson against McCollum. And that'll be 2 free throws
hard
coming up.
foul.
Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Spurs.
That's good from Richardson. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still
Right.
defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
San Antonio leading by 12.
Oh, you want to go for the gamble, you lose.
So it's Richardson with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage
Quit
to the
breaking
rim
my
than that
stuff,
when he
man.
wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Can you
Hawkins passes
stop
to
Ari
McCollum.
Zilla over there?
And here in the second
Move-
quarter of action.
and move
Here's the
Tiggy.
first 4 minutes played.
And move
And it's a
Tiggy and put the
defensive
blanket
3-second
there.
violation.
And apologize to you.
The Pelicans have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
At the line for 1.
1
All right, lay on that giant blanket. Feel giant ass.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Like a dog.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Crazy baby.
And so it's New Orleans with it, trailing by 13. New Orleans moving it around. And that one's
Zion's been quiet.
That's going to be a difference-making shot for Zion if he can dial that in.
From deep, Brooks.
Oh.
Williamson with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Spurs leading by 11. Lopez right side. Here's Green. Here he goes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Too easy.
Green's got 17 now.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy
Very
on the
efficient,
offensive
17
end.
too.
Now here's McCollum. 12 points for him. Floats it up for Williamson.
Oh,
With the
Jose.
steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs.
That's
Misses
a foul,
the layup.
ref.
Pelicans trail by 13. To the paint. And finished off by Williamson.
Well,
He'll
what
lay
a
on
dunk
it.
artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And that last look.
That was
brought to you
okay,
by
but that was after the
AT&T
foul. Blatant no
5G
call. I mean,
Slam
come on.
King.
Come on, ref.
Here's Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries. More missed games. Why do you think that is?
Jalen Green played all 82
Guys
games
used to
last
play
season.
through
though.
those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games
Oh,
4 times
good.
in my
Damn,
career.
we had the ball in
I've
our
played
hand,
78
bro.
or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
Ingram wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got
All
3
these guys
assists now
already
in this
hurt.
one.
Even Tyler Hero already hurt in preseason.
Now,
That was a big
Alvarado
deciding factor in not getting him
scoreless
versus
thus far. That one
Taylor.
goes in. And the Spurs
Even though I like
lead by
Tyler
11.
Hero.
When you
Dude,
allow
don't stay
good
healthy,
scorers
man.
to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Williamson outside.
And the health is another reason why Ingram didn't get that max. You know,
Lets it go from deep.
He's not
And again,
always
New Orleans
healthy.
with the triple.
And doing a much better job from three-point range
Castle.
than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Brooks with a screen on Johnson. Green passes to Alvarado. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Ooh.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Put false out there. Carson was kind of eh.
Back to Williamson.
Woo. Oh,
For
shit.
3, Ingram.
High effort play and quickness. That's how Vassell makes a defensive impact.
Drops in the tray. Vassell's got 7 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Markel Fultz comes in for Jalen Green. And Murray subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And New Orleans also making a change. Tice is checked in. Here's Williamson. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Go,
That
folks,
is
go.
not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Fultz. The shot
Yeah.
goes in. First shot, first basket.
Both
They're
still on the
forcing the
side.
ball inside, and
Not even
it's
on a
working
training camp.
like a charm.
Oh,
And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. It's a 13-point game.
crazy.
Tice sets a screen for Ingram. The rebound by the Spurs. At one point, they led by 16. They get to take on the Blazers of Portland at 53% from the field.
That shot. What are you
It's not
doing?
gonna go. He's 4 for 10.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. And look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Lopez finds Fultz. Back to Lopez. Lets it go with the three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 13. And it's Tice in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. San Antonio's gotten gold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Fultz. Johnson with the block.
Great anticipation from Johnson. He's able to knock that one away.
Ingram drawing the double team. Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
Hell
Stolen
no.
by Brooks. 44 seconds left here in the second.
Oh.
Fultz kicks to Lopez. Over Tice. That misses off the backboard. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting in the second quarter around 42%. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Already one of the most powerful dunk artists in the history of this game. Mount Zion.
They set the pick. Here's Murray.
Mount Zion,
Here's the
huh?
drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
He can't get that one. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Teardrop shot. He lays it in. Murray's got 8 points.
Very smooth play by Murray, working his way around the contact for the easy finish.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for San Antonio. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks,
all
David.
right,
And we'll
stop
be back
it.
shortly following
In a big
time to get
meanie.
the third quarter underway.
Let's stop getting the tube. Huh? I'll get the damn tube. Keep it up, boy. Quit stocking Goldie.
Welcome.
Okay.
First up on the agenda tonight. Let's see how.
Just about halfway through the year now, certain rookies are distinguishing themselves. Others
Yeah, I
are
don't
running
know.
out
I
of
don't know
steam.
who rookie is going
the
to be.
leaders are. Now for a moment to look at our game.
Bad.
Everything, and I mean
Being
everything,
bad, boy.
is falling into place for the San Antonio Spurs. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Yeah, Herb Jones is center. Y'all getting every rebound by like 10. Having Ingram at the three. He ain't got no 20 rebounds this time.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams.
What y'all think?
One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
I'm gonna let
Well,
y'all do
guys,
it.
what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Man, come on, ref.
Patience in that first half.
Get outta
Waited
here.
until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Devin Vassell out there with Brooks. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Fultz in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
Come on,
The
man.
whistle blows. It's
Damn.
Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. Collins checked in for the Spurs. Kelly Oubre comes in for Dylan Brooks. And a wide open look for McCollum. No good on the quick three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Collins, a screen on Ingram. The offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon. Murray finding ways to contribute.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Evan Fournier's checked in for Vassell. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Fultz. Pelicans trail by 17. Kicks it to Jones. Ingram against Fournier, and the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And here are the Pelicans now. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Collins with the block.
Hell no.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game. and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Out to Clarkson. Here's Fournier. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Fournier's got his first points in this one.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Damn it.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Spurs leading by 17. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. Williamson with the bucket.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
Collins finds Murray. Outside Collins. There's the pass to Fournier. Fires the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
I getting blown out this game.
He's checked in for Fournier.
That's it, man.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Trailing by 17. Here's Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kelly Oubre.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
Spurs leading by 15. 4-3, Oubre. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave.
How's that a foul, man?
Getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the
Damn.
offensive side.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And he can't hit the second. Spurs have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Shots good by Clarkson.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been
These refs are trying to get y'all back in the game.
He hits
Yeah.
both from the stripe.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Here's Collins, and then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Outside,
Now,
Jones
Collins would be a good player for the
takes it from
Pelicans.
10. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And a big lead for them on both
I'm
the
shooting it.
scoreboard and
Oh!
thus far. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's McCollum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And so McCollum nails both of them. Spurs leading by 20. Oubre on the wing. Covered by Williamson.
You ain't gonna even
Oubre
guard me,
good.
man. What the hell?
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
San Antonio making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. Off the inbound pass. And he's good on the 3 ball. 11 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
McCollum outside. Jones dishes to Ingram. Kicks it out to McCollum.
Oh, you had to pass it.
Clock is at 3.
Get your shit
New Orleans
swatted,
needs to get off
man.
the shot. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Here's Vassell. Rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got his 6th rebound on the night. McCollum with the bounce pass. Shoots from the block. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Spurs leading by 17. Clarkson outside. Vassell against Ingram. And the basket by Vassell.
And such a solid player. Devin Vassell is someone you can really trust. Gives you a bit of everything out from that wing position.
Out to Ingram from downtown. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Collins finds Oubre. It's good. Oubre's got 16 points.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
They swipe it. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. And they get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
5 to shoot. Second chance shot. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Really?
Ingram's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williamson left side. By himself. And slams it in.
Windmill.
The play in transition from Collins is impressive. He gets down the court with such speed and then finishes.
It's only the 3rd quarter, man.
Green's checked in for San Antonio. And the Pelicans making a change here as well.
They're
Hawkins
playing
is
a lot
checked in.
worse.
Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
They get it back. Passes it to Vassell. Gets an open look and hits. 14 points for him.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Pass to Hawkins. Jones with the screen on Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They could use a bucket. It's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for John Collins.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Daniel Tice comes in for Jones. And Trey Murphy subbed in for
Got
Williamson.
mobbed.
.137 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And yes, it's good. Tice has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Where's my foul, ref? Damn.
For the Spurs.
Dude hanging all over me, man. Look
Defensive
at
play
that.
tonight, creating offensive opportunities
Outta
for
here.
themselves by forcing deflections.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
San
I
Antonio
think Trey
leading
Murphy's
by
raised. That's
23.
why, I mean, you gotta have.
Richardson, that's a two-pointer, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting
there.
it done. Here's Hawkins. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Green. It's Richardson on the wing. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Hawkins. No good from outside.
He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
And the basket by Vassell.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
An all-star in this league. I
We'll put
think
Rocco
Ingram
out
still
there.
flies a bit
I haven't heard much
under
about
the
Rocco
radar,
lately.
but Brandon
His
can
knees might
be
be
a
gone.
number 1 option, no doubt.
We'll see.
Richardson
I did
the
sign
pass
to
to Collins.
extension.
Oubre outside. Lets the 3 fly. Cranes the 3-pointer. Oubre's got
Slaughter.
19 points. Here's Ingram. The tray. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs.
Can we just
rolling
call the
along
game
with a
right now,
27-point
bro?
lead as we wrap up the quarter. The
27-point lead.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
It's got to be the Murray
Just
pass, right?
true artistry
Yeah.
right there. I mean, great
I'm shooting
decision
it.
on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
They actually picked a
lot
good
of
play that
times
time.
a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those
Where are you
times.
going, bro? I'm Jalen Green, bro.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Pelican 5 right now.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Showing off the agility and quickness, Covington knows where to get when the break is on.
Now the pass to Hawkins. Here's the screen. Inside. Right wing.
Travel.
Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Covington kicks to Brooks. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years, Richard. Are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
San Antonio making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. The 3-pointer, no good. Well, for New Orleans, shooting well. They're at 45%. To the inside, Tice. And Tice throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Brooks. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the dunk by Covington.
Emphatic points from Covington. Dunks and threes. Baskets every team needs. That's what Robert brings to the table.
Down low, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Damn.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Does he even have 10 points? Like,
It's
dude's been like
Covington on the wing.
out of it.
Fournier for 3. 6.
A lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last
Devin will
5
catch fire
baskets
again.
are from 3-point range.
He had a pretty hot streak there.
Williamson
So.
outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Richardson. Williamson in the post.
Damn.
Brooks covering, and that one's good. Williamson. 14 points for Zion Williamson. And Murray's got the ball here for the Spurs. From deep. Only his second miss in 7 attempts. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Will Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Dishes it to Jones. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jones has got his first points of the game. San Antonio's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
There we go.
Well, his court vision has come a long way since entering into the league. Murray is now a skilled facilitator.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Passes it to Jones. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
They touch that dude.
It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First one falls for him.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Brooks. New Orleans also making some changes. Ingram comes in for Trey Murphy, and McCollum subbed in for Hawkins. Here's Covington. Back to Fournier. Murray scanning the floor. 5 on the clock. Here's Oubre. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. And it's Williamson missing. San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3-ball.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there, too, because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does. Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on. And not a single free throw.
I thought they would score 100 for sure.
Half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Green is checked in for San Antonio. Outside Fournier. Count the basket. Fournier's got 8 here in the quarter.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Kelly Oubre Jr. 4th personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
San Antonio making a switch here. Collins is checked in. McCollum against Green. In the corner, it's Oubre. Pass to Fournier. Ingram with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And how about the huge wingspan of Ingram, really causing the opposition a number of problems.
There's the pick. Pass to Oubre. Beyond the arc. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Outside Collins. Clarkson outside. Oubre passes to Green. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the paint. Here's Jones. Goes back up. A rebound by the Spurs. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by McCollum. Shots good by Green.
Making things happen amongst those trees, Green. He's pretty relentless.
And the pass to Williamson. McCollum outside.
Oh, good D.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Spurs shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Green. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Green's got 24 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent. That's when you lose momentum. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 11 in the second half.
Phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
Pelicans foul. C.J. McCollum. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite, Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected second overall in 2021.
New Orleans has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And as we head to the
Hey, jump foul. Let's go.
Big time dominance.
JC got no chance, bro.
As a gaudy win for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
We'll get one more. Okay, maybe they'll play better next game.
Out, of course, in this
Maybe
one.
by then
was
they'll
a
actually have a
dazzling
center.
game for John Collins.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Here's
Fournier.
Fournier.
You're too easy. Too easy.
Some solid defense from Ingram. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. And here's McCollum for 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
Here's Green, and he drives in, and Green slams it in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Oh, and here comes Oubre all alone. Oh, my goodness, what a play.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Clarkson kicks to Fournier. On the wing, Green. Pulls up from the corner. For 3. Here's Collins. Drops it in.
mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want
Good win.
anything with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And you can't teach effort. You can encourage it, but this is why you covet guys who are so self-motivated.
Long win.
And so it's San
Got the
Antonio
win.
easily taking this one. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a
24
defining
point
one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Jalen Green.
30. Plus 6. Look at these plus minuses. Wow. Homer Jose. I can see that. Wow. That's crazy. Look at John Collins, man. 3 threes. 17 boards. 22. 17 for Devin. Shot much better this game. Shot really bad last game, just to show y'all stats, guys. Had 27 against Dallas, but against New Orleans last time, 5 of 16. We played 21 and 13. Murray with 14 and 6. Evan, he got going there, 2 of 6, 5 of 10. Evan is more than a shooter. I mean, he can make some shots. He's more than a spot-up three-point shooter, basically. I'm trying to say. Roku got a little bit of burn, got a little burn out there. Oh, CJ, it was just a bad game. 13 by Ingram. Oof. Castle played good. Zion played okay. Herb Jones, 3 rebounds. That's your center? I don't know. Don't know about that, y'all. We'll see how well it goes in real life. 14 threes. Led by 33. Dope. Actually, I did say I was going to do it. I didn't do it last game because I got upset with the stream dying, but I will go over the Mavs game here. Actually, let's go with the Pelicans one first. So Ingram played much better last game. 21 rebounds might be a career high. I'm not sure. And then Zion had some pretty good. We see how close that game was. Oubre came alive for us. JC played good. But the Dallas game went to overtime. We had a game winner with Jalen Green in regulation, but missed. Well, look at that. Fourth quarter, that's because Luka finally came on. Kyrie had 40, but Luka played like crap the first 3 quarters, and then once he got going, the Luka effect, like you don't know if he's gonna shoot or if he's gonna pass it. So then everyone kind of got going. Clay missed a 3. He had 3 threes though. Yeah, that fourth quarter was all Luka. Murray had 27 and 12. Had to really take up the mantle in the fourth quarter, or in overtime, because like I said, Jalen Green fouled out. On a Kyrie 3 that didn't even touch dude, so kind of bogus, but that could have swayed the game. We could have lost that one. But in overtime, Vassell went off. But yeah, just to recap that game for everybody. Oh, and Lively kept getting the rebounds. He's a lot taller than John Collins. I should have probably put Brooke out there in fourth quarter, but oh well. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, Edla Cool J. Next game is the Blazers. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know when the awards come out. Not yet. I might cut Covington. We'll see. But last season our salary cap was kind of ridiculous. But we're at 104 in the red right now. The Suns are 82 in the red, so we're about 20 million-ish more than that. So if we get rid of Rocco, obviously he's got to. This doesn't count toward that, but it counts. It's actually counting. It's just not. His salary just doesn't look right here, but if you actually look at his contract, it's, 25, 27. Zach Bayou is going to be playing. He's really good for us last few seasons, so I gave him an extension. So if he don't actually play soon, I'm going to probably cut him. He's only 33. I mean, LeBron is like, what? 39? I mean, jeez. Come on, man. Anyway. Yeah, next game. Next game is the Blazers. The Blazers and the Rockets, Cavs, Magic. Well, the Magic beat us this season. We'll see. Thanks for tuning in.